Hello, welcome back to another Farm Dynasty where we actually just cut down a decent 250 wood and then another 580 wood on top of that. Ours is still looking pretty good, so not super worried about the wood situation. It's a very nice source of income, so I think I'm going to be using it quite frequently. But since we're over on this side of town, I figured I might as well fix this greenhouse as well. Maybe try and get a little bit of my overcumberedness to go away. I doubt it though. The wood is kind of heavy. Glass, I don't know how heavy that is. But should be okay. I wanted to fix this regardless anyways. It kind of just really needed it. And I'm hoping that if I fix this, it'll like maybe help bring the stats up on it. But we'll have to see. Hoping I can get the glass behind the shelves. I can. Okay, cool. Wow, that was it? Oh, look at this. Oh. Realized that I needed to fix the glass inside of the house too. It actually kind of works out because I'm not overcumbered anymore. Now, another thing I wanted to do as well was potentially go ahead and do the roof. Can I get up here? Yeah, I can, okay. Go ahead and do the roof. Pretty much the same as I did the roof on my old house. Since we won't really be coming back a whole lot anyways, I just figured it would look a lot nicer if I just had something other than, you know, like this, you know, pop and shit just hanging out everywhere. Is there something to use this on as what the hell? Took away the under part of the root. What the? Not entirely sure why it did that or if it was supposed to do that. I don't actually know. But another thing I'm going to need to do is paint this up. Now that the glass is fixed, and I don't really think I'm going to need any more glass, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glass away. Maybe I can put or maybe I can use the glass on other people's houses. I'm okay with doing that. What I'm going to keep, this I'll keep roofing. We'll put that away. There's crafting components for glass. Don't know if I really need them right now, but for now it should be pretty good. Everything down here is fixed up until we get to the extent of like the actual wood itself, and then painting that house is also something that I want to do here in the future as well. Now that we put everything away, we're about 160 weight out of 200, so we've got about 20 more weight to go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start doing trees. While I'm actually doing this tree, I'm going to also just say real quick, as I was looking at the tree stat, and I noticed that when I cut down trees, and I come over to the skill, this grows extremely slowly. So I cut down, oh god, is it getting to the house now? I cut down roughly, man, I don't want to lie about this, but I cut down maybe about 5 trees, I want to say, and I got a percentage out of it, 1%, which is insane. It's such a slow growing stat, but it's okay because if you can get to the stat where you get like more wood out of the tree or whatever, that'd be super cool. And the tree actually does provide you quite a bit of wood per a cut, which is nice as well. It's like per a log, you get roughly about, what is it? Per log, you're getting roughly about 13 to 10 wood, I want to say. So we'll probably get to about 250 on a second batch in no time, which will give us about 2,000 bucks. and from there we'll go sell it. I want to go buy the paint, and if we have enough wood, I just got an achievement: cut down 10 trees with an axe. Okay, so that's my 10th tree. So I guess I wasn't too far off when I said 5. But anyway, so I want to go ahead and get my paint for the rest of the house. I'd like to finish the rest of the house today. I would also like to maybe get another stock of builder's wood, and maybe I don't know what I want to. I know there's a lot to do with the wood, but I don't really know what I want to use it on. I might can actually get 2 things of wood and see how far that'll get me. If I can get roughly around 2 sets of 250 wood from my forest, which right now I'm at 144, and I think I should be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down these trees, continue lumbering away, and then once we get to the shop, I'll go ahead and pull you guys back in. Alright, so we made it to Jack's General Store.
Good to see you. Care to trade? Sure.
Where we essentially cut down 2 lots of wood, so that's 2,200 bucks. Oh, he has new clothing, casual clothes. And he has flowers. I kind of low-key want to grow some flowers. How about we grow some tulips? What if I got, say, 10 tulips? I'm gonna get 10 tulips. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it, buddy. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, we have to make our way to the building material store. And then grab a few things of material. And then from there we'll head back home and resume. Must not forget the paint. So I want to get the paint. Black. What did I want? I wanted black, brown, like a really light brown, and I think that was it, wasn't it? We'll take a look when we get there. We'll see you guys there. Right, we made it back. Dog, how did I know this was gonna happen? Made it back only for the store to be closed. Oh my gosh, this is like literally the worst thing that could have ever happened. We drove all the way down here just for the store to be closed. Oh god. I wish these things were 24 hours. That would be really nice, especially for a store that doesn't have anybody working the countertop. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me buy anything. Crap, dude. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna hang out a little bit and maybe just head back home. Come back the next day, around about 9, and we'll buy our material then. See you guys in the next day, I guess. Alright, we are back. We're gonna take a nap, because now it's nighttime. Travel back home, using fast travel. And we woke up 7. So, with some really interesting music going on. Okay, so we left the truck at the store. We fast traveled back to the trailer, and now we're fast traveling back to the truck. Ooh, I can buy bricks all of a sudden. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our paint. We wanted to do, I want to say black would just be all the way down, right? Yep, black is all the way down. So we'll buy 1 black, which is there, and we'll buy, we wanted a like really light brownish color. If I go up with red, that kind of ups the brown tint. If I go up with green, that's 2, but I want to keep it as brown. It kind of makes it, okay, so blue really just changes it into purple. Let's go ahead and put green. Like that kind of looks nice. I kind of like that. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Another thing we wanted to go ahead and grab was sitting on 1700 still, so we're actually really still very good. Let's go ahead and pick up a bag of pasta. I can choose my color. Okay, well, let's go ahead and buy a thing of pasta. 250, which is good. And then I think another thing I want to do is the barn. Parquet. What is parquet? I didn't mean to buy that. I thought maybe that an image would come up, but I want to say parquet's flooring. So cool. Then another thing I wanted to do was get like a thing of roofing. And also, what is this? Metal. Go ahead and buy a thing of new metal, and then I also want a thing of green roofing, and can't afford the bricks. The bricks would have been nice. Did I buy wood? Oh shoot. Oh well. I came here, I bought everything but what I actually needed. That was my bad. Alright, we're going to leave the... Oopsie, that's not what I wanted to do. Out of the truck. We're going to leave the truck at the store, and we're going to fast travel back to the trailer. It was highly unfortunate. I was genuinely wanting to get some wood, but not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and switch out the white for the black. Also, we're kind of low on the white. Okay, so we were going to do the shutters and the underside of the roof. Look at that. I painted on the inside and I painted the whole thing, bro. That's kind of crazy. The windows are going to be white. Let's see. Nice. I have to do this very slowly because I don't want to paint anything black that's not supposed to be black, and I'm not really sure how this works. Okay. See, that's that's what I... Wait a minute. Actually, I think I said I wanted the bottom to be black. Did I not? The bottom I wanted to be black, and I wanted the decking to be brown. That's what I wanted. This actually works. I hit this though. Okay, so far so good. Go ahead and open this and hit this. There we go. So far I like it. Looks pretty decent. I have an option too here. I can go ahead and paint the this portion black as well, or I can do that portion brown. Trying to decide if I want to do the doors black or brown and the posts. So, for example, if I was to do the doors brown, is this cannot paint the door frame on this one, and that's okay. If I was to do those brown, right, and then come over here and do this black. I don't mind it. I think it actually looks okay. Except the issue is the doors upstairs are now black. But also not the worst. Because those are standalone, I think they're okay. I think we'll keep it just the way that it is. Go ahead and paint these guys. Paint these guys. I really wish I had bought a thing of wood, man. I thought about it. I was just like I got carried away. Genuinely did. That's okay though. It's not a huge deal. This around this. I low-key wonder though. Should I do the trim over there? You know what would have been a good color for that trim? Yellow. I think yellow would have made it pop. What I could do is I could do this black. And then what I could do, this could be brown, and then along with so let's just do one brown and see what it looks like. All right, so if we go brown on this, and then let's go black on this. I like brown. Okay, so the windows are gonna be black. So if I open this up and I paint this window black, I don't want it to be too black though, you know what I mean? I want it to have a little bit of like, I want it to have a little bit of difference in it. But the windows being black is not the worst. And now I've got to think, is that too black? Or should I do brown? And now you have a black window, but a brown shutter. Or a black window, and a black shutter. You know? Windows I'm definitely going to keep black, that's for a fact. I like the black on the windows, I think that looks good. A majority of windows are typically white. And I think white would have still been okay. Now we gotta kind of look. I think, brown on the shutters. Black on the windows. I low-key like the, dish-colored looking shutters, though. I think that actually looks good. I reckon we should stay with brown. I kind of like the brown. And then what I got to think of as well is, do I want to do the trim piece black? I'm gonna hit one of the trim pieces as black and see what it looks like. The thing is, I don't want it to look so dark that you can't really appreciate, the molding, you know? Like the way that it looks. If it's so dark, you can't really see it. I low-key want to good brown, actually. I think brown is good. I like this color brown. It's nice and bright, too. And then I still do want to keep the bottom black, like underneath the roof. Oops, sorry about that. Got a phone call. Alrighty, so let's see if we can switch back to the brown. We need to do the shutters. I also saw I missed a piece of wood right there, which is not super great. Can't get up onto that one. This as well. Let's see if I can change this without modifying the inside of the house. Yeah, I feel like if I do this, I'm going to modify the inside of the house. I don't want to do that, which kind of sucks. It's okay though. If we have to leave it, we have to leave a white on the bottom. That's not the worst thing for us. Let's see. Oh, did I just paint the floor? Let's see. Painted the floor by mistake. Alrighty, not a big deal. I wish that the exterior would not bleed in the interior because it's very difficult to know. Very difficult to know, like what's being painted. Should I do door frame? Because the plaster is gray. That's not too bad. And then I need to also figure out what I'm gonna do about the interior colors. It's another thing I have to do. So let's do the bottom here too. Good. Now on this end there's one more. I must say this brown looks freaking. I am so happy with this brown color. I really wish they would fix this though. This looks really. Okay, so we got to go upstairs. We got to do those windows. We got to finish that balcony. So we'll do that. We got to replace that piece of wood right there. We got to do that shutter, which would be fairly simple to do. I do really like the black and the brown and the white. I think, and the red roof too. It really does make a pop. I'm very happy with the color choices of this. We're gonna run upstairs and finish up the exterior from the interior, and then we're gonna try and do some plastering. I really do like the black windows. I think the black windows look pretty cool. I gotta be careful because I don't want to hit the white, so that's good. This needs to be. That looks phenomenal. Some black out. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to paint those little awning type things. I think I wanted to take them red. That was a color I did forget to do, or forget to buy. Which I don't know, maybe red wouldn't really be that good of a color for the... Let's try brown and see what that looks like on the outside. Okay. We'll swing around, check what that looks like, and then go from there. If it doesn't look super great, we'll just go ahead and change the color to something else. Remember, in the start of the show, or in the start of the... See, what did I just paint right there? Did I just paint the house? I hope I didn't. Okay, let's get the back out. Okay, looking good so far. other thing that we have to consider is go ahead and remove our. What if I say put away? Oh, you can store it on the ground? I did not know that. There is the plaster that up. So this would be the plaster in. Okay, so if I say use plaster, what does this do? But I don't need wallpaper. I can just plaster the inside of the whole house. Totally removes. It's basically like a painted house. Dude, this is actually sick. I should probably get another color for the roof. Yeah, I should probably get another color for the roof. I think I maybe do like a white color. Well, the gray, it's a very versatile color though. I prefer this over wall, completely honest. Surprisingly looks different from the walls. So it almost looks like I'm not using gray on. Oh. Also stuffed up, I missed a piece right there. I also like the white trimming as like a touch. Go ahead and close that. I missed a piece of wood right there, and I missed a piece of wood there, and right there as well. Let's go ahead. Probably hit. I was thinking about making the whole house gray. Besides the attic can stay the same. Let's go ahead and hit this. Need to figure out what I want to do. Color of the like the interior. Oopsie. Okay, so the wood in here too is also not super great. Okay. For now, it's okay. I will be buying another set of pallet of woods. Pallet of wood on my next run to the store. I'll probably chop down a few more. Get roughly about $1,000 and back to buy a pallet of wood. Really surprised I died on the first run, like I said earlier. Started black paint. It's weird because I'm not running out of brown paint. It must be another glitch in the game. It's okay, I could literally just paint everything down at this. Let's get this outside. I like the fact that you can also place things down physically instead of putting them in a box. You kind of like get like a little section type thing going. I think it's pretty cool. Probably gonna plaster that, but I don't want to make everything super black and brown because that's and gray, because then it's like I don't really have. What though? Actually, while I'm here, what's this? I knew this was flowing, and this is actually gonna look good too. I like this. I think this might be the only flooring option that they have right now. But for a farm, it's very suitable. Too bad. I don't actually hate it. I'm not gonna lie. Don't hate it at all. I could have gone for a more like hardwood plank type look and potentially just painted the floor, which maybe I should do. Maybe I should do that. Maybe like in the kitchen, I should maybe paint it different colors. Kind of use my imagination a little, but now I kind of dig this. I'm gonna lie. Let me get some of this plastering. I, for one, think this is actually kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and paint the door frame black as well to keep theme of the house. It actually matches pretty well too, especially with a black. How do I remove paint? I don't want. So do I want to use? Go ahead and plaster this. It's also going to require a bit of new. It's sparse in this section. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to do toiletries and stuff, like where I'm even going to buy that from. But so far, everything being done in there doesn't look close like it used to. I painted my stairs brick. Wait, what am I doing? It skeeves me out when I paint something and it doesn't change, because then I'm like, what the hell did I just paint? The worst? Not the worst. I don't hate it. Let's use the plaster and plaster around the stairs would look once we've changed up the walling, the color. It might make it look better. Scared to use the paint because whatever I'm painting, it's going to be a lot. What did I just paint? I don't know. We forgot to plaster the pink section as well, yeah. So the section 2, this is all around the stairs. Not that we wouldn't have done the same. We probably would have. So, at some point, I do want to change the wall, the roof color, probably. I want to do... I still have the white paint on me. I think I do. Well, I thought I did. I put the white paint away. Oh, yeah, some more trash. I plant these. Oh, do I have to plant them in a field? Sucks. Go ahead and put those away. What's here? So the interesting thing is that I've noticed is I can actually repaint the walls once the walls have been done. So if I actually had a white color, I could repaint this white instead of having to go back and replaster this. That's interesting. This could be, essentially I could just turn this into brown, but I don't brown my ceiling. But if I had white, I would definitely do white. So it's actually kind of cool. Note. Still got quite a bit of plaster. Don't actually think the plaster anymore. We could potentially use the plaster to like plaster over the bad bricks on the outside, or just plaster over any bricks. Really, essentially, I don't even really need to brick this. I wanted to turn my shed like right there. If I wanted to do that, I could plaster over that on one side. And it would just be gray. And then if I didn't want to, then I could even plaster over this if I don't want this to be brick. Really. Thought I had white paint. Don't have white. What can I do with it? Okay, so we're pretty good. I think the house is looking pretty fresh, to be honest. I'm very happy with the house so far. There is a few things I'm missing, a few touch-ups that I want to do, i.e. the wood right there. I need to do that shutter right there. I like the brown on the black. I don't think it looks bad. I like the white and the red roof. Don't think that looks bad. I missed a spot right there, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and do scaffolding. Do scaffold. And fortunately I am overcumbered, so I'm going to be traveling slower than... I did buy also the roofing for the barn right there. Fortunately don't have the correct... Oh, also I need to do the chicken coop too. We don't have the correct... No, unfortunately, but that's okay. What the hell, dude? I just get trolled? Don't understand this, to be honest. Yeah, I think I got trolled. Looked like I missed a piece, but I didn't. So we are having a bit of still a little glitch. I'm pretty sure they'll probably fix within an update or two. For now, it's not a huge deal. I mean, honestly, the glitches are so minute, and it is not really that. So the barn out of black. What if I did? See, I don't even know if I could get black around the fences, to be honest. Oh, I didn't even use that. Dude, that's so trashy. I think the black and the brown color is kind of like it's a nice complement to each other. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Alrighty, I think we are fairly done. Unfortunately, we ran out of paint. I got new metal. I don't know what this is for. What does this even do? Oh, I can use it to... Oh, this might be for the bloomin', Dude, this might be for the greenhouse as well. That's what the metal is for. Oh, this is wonderful. I thought I'd bought this for no reason at all. I thought this was wood. I didn't realize this was metal. Guess I technically didn't look at it hard enough either, though. So that's kind of on me. Oh my god, I can re-up my Jenny too? Oh, this is so damn exciting, bro. This is so exciting. I want to say... And then, of course, oh my gosh, I can do the blades as well. Let's do it. I'm freaking down. I am now stuck. Okay. Still overcumbered, unfortunately. So those hen houses I left unpainted on purpose because I was looking to see if I could maybe do red. I wanted to get like a really blood red and paint them red. I also really want to get the roof done as well. If I can get close enough to do this without falling. Oh my gosh, bro, that looks so good. I think my overcumberedness is starting to go away. Alright. Time to actually get this thing looking good again. Oh my god, bro. I mean, this was definitely on my list of things to do. Doing just the glass was a massive W. I'll pull out my axe. Can I get rid of this damn tree? Thank God. Jesus, it was freaking hindrance, man. how long it's going to take me to not be overcome, but I feel like I've used up so much material. I was gonna jump up on the roof with like a scaffolding and do this, but I guess I might as well just do it from the inside. It's not high enough to really worry about getting up on top of it, you know? I missed a piece of brick right there, crap. I swear to God, there's like nothing this guy can't do, bro. I have enough brick to actually finish the brick walls. I need to go get the brick and probably put the steel away. I mean, I don't think there's any other steel in here that needs to be repaired. I think that's it. So I'll probably go drop the steel. I don't know if there's any steel anywhere else, really. Oh, a lot of this is just wood. Actually, look in here. There's a lot of trash in here, but okay, so I can do the pens. That's actually kind of cool. I've used enough steel to not be encumbered now, which is great. Extra steel bars over here they need to hit. A lot of debris in this area too, but I'm not going to worry too much about picking up debris now, because if I do, I'm probably going to be encumbered again. I don't want that. Ah, look at this. Well, I can jump again too, which is massive. Thinking that the silo can use a little bit of steel too. Yeah, like this. Looks like it's just a bunch of wires still need to be done. Alright guys, so this is just a quick little run through on doing a few repairs on a few things at the place, at the house. I think I need to get some white paint again. I want to do the pillars on the inside white. Why can't I paint this house? That's really weird. That's another bug probably. Yeah, so I want to do let's see. So I want to do, so the roof on that is finished. I need to get wood to fix that completely. I don't know if I want to go brown. Oh, sorry, if I want to go green on this roof. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. House is looking pretty chips though. I like the house. I think the house looks great. I need to get more black paint, more white paint, some more wood. Paint that. Don't know what color yet though. Looks good now that the steel's done on it though. So wood. So I'm gonna have to get a few wood pallets. I think. Yeah, there's a few things I gotta buy, so I'm gonna go ahead and red paint too. So what I'll do is off camera, I will go ahead and chop some wood, some more money, get some more wood pallets, and then we will continue to finish building up the farm, and that will happen in our next episodes. I will see you then, guys. Peace out.